Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital Weekly Spoilers, Sept 16-20. Ric and Ava plot and Sonny's furious. General Hospital spoilers for the week of September 16-20th. See Ric Lansing, Rick Hurst, scheming with Ava Jerome, Maura West. And when Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, spots them together, he's angry. General Hospital Weekly spoilers. Ric and Ava infuriate Sonny. On Monday's GH, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, finds herself in lockup at the PCPD. There Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, drops by. Her mom wants Sam to find out what evidence the cops have against her. Meanwhile, Christina Corinthos, Kate Monsey, storms into Molly Lansing's, Kristen Vaganos' office. Furious, she spilled the beans. She was planning to kill Jagger Cates, Adam Harrington. Other General Hospital spoilers. See Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, and Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, in a tense exchange. Ava Jerome discusses her case with Ric Lansing, who has had a change of heart and decides to represent her in both the civil custody battle. Of course, that makes Sonny Corinthos very angry. On GH next week, Sonny confronts Ava and Ric at the gallery, demanding answers. Also, Danny Morgan, Asher Jared Antonizin, shares a happy update with Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, at the hospital. And Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, confides in Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, about his concerns regarding the limited time they have left. Tuesday's General Hospital spoilers bring a decisive move from Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Seems he makes a proposition to Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous. It's part of his plan to fight his growing feelings for Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen. Nina turns to Sasha for advice. Plus, Sam shares a theory, while Sonny pressures Molly for information, and Alexis makes a sacrifice, possibly to protect Christina. GH spoilers September 16-20. Dante's scared for Lulu. On Wednesday's GH, Molly encounters Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, bonding over their mutual distrust of Sonny. Alexis faces a shocking revelation, and Ric delivers bad news. And Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, and Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, spend quality time together. Plus, General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sonny hires someone, either a lawyer for Alexis or someone to take the fall for the shooting. Thursday finds Dante at GH, seeking advice from transplant specialist Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, about Lulu Spencer's recast Alexa Havens situation. Also, Ric has a serious conversation with Elizabeth, possibly about their budding romance. Gio Palmieri, Arlo Turbo, apologizes to someone. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, continue their search for Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson. The week's General Hospital spoilers wrap on Friday with Willow feeling off balance due to her guilt and confusing feelings for Drew. Meanwhile, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, faces a significant life decision. Robert Scorpio, Tristan Rogers, interrogates Jack Brennan, Charles Major, about Anna's whereabouts and actions. Ric and Ava plot in the shadows. Sonny's fury explodes. Things are heating up in Port Charles as alliances shift, secrets bubble to the surface, and betrayal lurks in every corner. The week of September 16-20 is packed with tension, scheming, and shocking confrontations, and at the center of it all are Ric Lansing, Ava Jerome, and a furious Sonny Corinthos. Ric Lansing has always been a master manipulator, and this week he's doubling down. After months of laying low, Ric quietly resurfaces in Port Charles, seeking out Ava Jerome in the dead of night. The two meet at Pier 54, where a dangerous proposition is laid on the table. Ava, still smarting from her dwindling power and endless run-ins with Sonny, listens as Ric proposes a mutually beneficial partnership. Ric reveals he's come into possession of a damning piece of evidence, a recording that could ruin Sonny's criminal empire and possibly land him behind bars for good. But he needs Ava's resources and connections to make it happen. Ava is intrigued but wary. After all, Ric's loyalties have always been fluid. Still, revenge against Sonny is a tempting offer she can't easily refuse. By the episode's end, a sinister handshake seals the beginning of a dangerous new alliance. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos is on edge. Something isn't sitting right with him. His instincts, the same ones that have kept him alive in the mob world for decades, are screaming that someone close is plotting against him. Jason Morgan meets with Sonny at the Metro Court to discuss a string of minor disturbances that feel a little too coordinated to be coincidence. Sonny orders Brick to dig deeper into any unusual activity around his businesses and properties. At the same time, Carly expresses her concerns about Ava's recent behavior. Carly senses Ava is stirring up old grudges, and the fact that Ric's been spotted in town only adds to the tension. Unbeknownst to them, Ava and Ric are already making moves behind the scenes. Ava, emboldened by her pact with Ric, begins setting the pieces of their plan in motion. She arranges an accidental meeting with Michael Corinthos, pretending to seek a truce for the sake of Avery. But underneath the civility, Ava plants seeds of doubt, hinting that Sonny's recent actions could put the entire Corinthos family in danger. Michael, always protective of his family, grows uneasy. He takes his concerns to Willow, and the two debate whether Sonny's enemies might be closing in again. Elsewhere, Ric pays a visit to Jordan Ashford, subtly fishing for information about recent police investigations. He pretends to be concerned about crime rates in Port Charles, but cleverly steers the conversation towards Sonny's known associates. By the end of the day, Ava and Ric's plan is gathering steam, and Sonny remains in the dark. Jason finally gets a lead. Brick uncovers a series of anonymous financial transactions linked to a shell company tied to Ric. When Jason brings this information to Sonny, the mob boss explodes with fury. Realizing Ric is working with someone, and that Ava is the most likely suspect, Sonny vows to take them both down before they can do any real damage. Meanwhile, Ava and Ric move forward with their plot. A crucial piece of their plan involves planting fabricated evidence that could tie Sonny to a federal crime, one so serious it would take him off the streets permanently. Ava uses her old connections in the Jerome Syndicate to arrange the drop, while Ric bribes a desperate local official to look the other way. But a shadowy figure watches from the distance, someone neither Ric nor Ava expected.